the Postcat, and the mysterious letter. In the forest morning, the sky was still pale, and dewdrops sparkled on the grass. Meow, I stretched lazily, my mailbag filled with letters and parcels. As the only postcat in the forest, every day's work made me both excited and full of wonder. Notes in mailboxes, warm envelopes, and surprising gifts. It felt as if the whole forest was waiting for me to deliver their messages. I carefully pulled out today's letters and gently tidied up my mailbag. Suddenly, a letter without a recipient caught my eye. The envelope was snow white, with a tiny heart drawn on it. No name, no address, only a little blossom of a night-blooming flower. I picked it up and wondered, who could this letter be for? A postcat's duty is to make sure not a single letter is left behind. I decided that, no matter how difficult, this mysterious envelope must find its home. Knock, knock, knock. I first stopped at Squirrel's house. Miss Pinecone Squirrel, here are your parcels and letters. But tell me, is this mysterious envelope yours? Squirrel shook her head. Oh, no, not mine. I only sent a letter to my cousin far away. I turned toward the old banyan tree where Grandpa Owl lived. Grandpa Owl, here's a letter without a name. Could it be yours? He adjusted his glasses and hooted softly. Woohoo, not mine, dear postcat. I kept hurrying through the forest paths until I reached the lively rabbit family. Knock, knock, knock! Mama Rabbit received her own letter, but when she saw the mysterious envelope, she shook her head. Our little bunny wrote a thank you letter, and it's for you, postcat. My steps began to slow down. Sunlight dappled across the ground. The mailbag grew lighter and lighter, yet my heart felt heavier. Sometimes, could delivering letters really come with such tricky riddles? Beep, beep! Suddenly, a tiny voice chirped from the bushes ahead. Hello, postcat. Are you looking for someone? It was a little hedgehog, with leaves from his dream still clinging to his back. I walked closer. Little hedgehog, did you send a letter without a name? He nodded shyly, then shook his head. Actually, that letter wasn't written for any animal, the little hedgehog murmured, his head drooping low, his voice trembling. Puzzled, I asked, then, who is it for? I've carried it to almost every corner of the forest, but still. The little hedgehog bit his lip and whispered, the letter, it was written for the whole forest and for you. Postcat, I wanted to thank the forest for giving me a home, friends, and the joy of writing letters. And I wanted to thank you for delivering mail and parcels every day, for carrying warmth wherever you go. A gentle warmth blossomed in my heart, as if the wind of the whole forest had paused, whispering softly by my ear. My steps suddenly felt lighter than ever. Carefully, I turned back and asked, then, may I place this letter on the tallest notice board in the forest, so that everyone who passes by can see your words of gratitude? The little hedgehog blinked his round eyes, his cheeks turning redder and redder. Yes, I truly hope everyone can feel this gratitude and know how much I wish to be friends with them all. In the gentle afternoon breeze, the little hedgehog and I carefully pinned the letter to the tree trunk. The paper swayed softly with the wind, and every animal that passed by stopped to read. Warm smiles bloomed across their faces. I sat beneath the tree, thinking, the little hedgehog's courage and warmth were like a tiny light in the heart, bright enough to illuminate the whole forest. Perhaps the next letter that travels from paw to paw will reach even more hearts and remind everyone that, in this forest, there is always a place for kindness, a space for hope, and friends to share it with. By evening, only a gentle, glowing happiness remained in my mailbag. I brushed my whiskers and looked up at the sky painted red by the setting sun. I wonder, What new letters will come tomorrow? The wind rustled through the leaves. Swish, swoosh, swish. I stood up, my steps light and cheerful, ready to welcome another day of letters in the forest.